Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name's Mariah and I make videos talking about all things real estate related, geared toward real estate agents and anybody who is interested in real estate, in the real estate industry in general. If this is your first time here, definitely hit that subscribe button with the notification bell so that you guys don't miss anything. In today's video, we are going to be chatting about the pros and the cons of being in real estate. I got my license, it's October at the time of filming this, so it was actually 4 years ago this month was when I got my real estate license and started working in real estate. I was 18 and I've learned a lot in the last 4 years, and I've had a lot of fun documenting my journey with you guys and getting to share what I'm learning with you guys along the way. I have my chai tea here. Grab your beverage of choice and we're just gonna jump right into it. And I have a few notes written down on my laptop to the right here, so if you see me looking over to the side, just ignore it, that's why. The first pro is the fact that I do not know of a single job where you have the opportunity to make as much as you can in real estate while at the same time having the flexibility that you do and making your own schedule in that way. I know Spencer and I look at each other all the time and are just like, oh my gosh, we're so blessed. Like, can we believe this is literally, we get to have this job. Like, it's so amazing. And it's, to me, that's one of the best pros. But that being said, that can also be a con. If you're not someone who is a self-starter, self-motivated, you know, you might not do so well not having someone telling you what to do or telling you, you know, to get to work. So you got to have balance there, but it does, for me at least, I love that I have the ability to live a balanced life and make as much as I want, but I don't have to be working all the time. It's a joy. So that's the first pro and the first con. The second pro is that it's pretty easy to get your license. All you have to do to get your real estate license is go to real estate school. You can take a course online or you can go in person. Some colleges even offer a real estate course, and the course is not very long. You could probably finish it in a few months, and then you take a test and get your license. That being said, it is easy to get your license. It's a pro, but it's also, I believe, a con because there are so many people in this industry with their license that don't take it seriously, or they really just don't know what they're doing. And so a lot of times you will be in transactions with agents who are just very unprofessional and really don't know what they're doing. And it makes your job a little harder, and it kind of gives us all a bad name sometimes when there's these other agents that are just really not well trained. And not taking it seriously. There's a lot of people that have their license and it's not their full-time job, it's just something they do on the side. And I personally think that it should be harder to get your license. So I'd love to hear what you guys think about that in the comments below. Let me know, do you guys agree with me? Do you think it should be harder to get your license as well? Or do you think it should stay the same? And so another con would be that, kind of going along with this, there really isn't that much training. Unfortunately, in real estate school, you really don't learn how to go get clients, and you don't learn how to sell houses or be a good realtor for that matter. You really have to learn on your own. Some companies like Berkshire Hathaway, where I'm at, offer amazing, phenomenal training. But that being said, I think that no matter what, you still have to be a self-starter and take things into your own hands and take initiative and go get yourself trained and constantly be learning, because the real estate industry is constantly changing and evolving. And so we need to be constantly educating ourselves and staying up to date with what's going on with everything. So thankfully though, there are so many free resources. You're watching one right now. You're watching a video on YouTube for free sharing about the real estate industry. So there's so many resources online that are free, some aren't free. So just really take advantage of that. My favorite pro is that there is no glass ceiling, and that's really, oh, my mom's calling me, just 1 second. I'm gonna hop right back into the next con, which is you really deal with a lot of crap. sometimes things go wrong in a transaction and there's absolutely nothing that you can do. It's out of your control. It's out of the escrow agent's control. It's out of everyone's control, the lender's control. There's just nothing that anyone can do. But people always want someone to blame. And so oftentimes you're the one that takes the blame. And so you really have to have thick skin in this business, and you have to be okay with people being upset at you sometimes for no reason, and not try to defend yourself all the time, because sometimes, you know, there's just nothing that you can do about it. And so having thick skin is definitely an important thing. So that's definitely a con, is being, having to take crap, also having to be the bearer of bad news at times. All of those things, not necessarily the fun side of the job, but when we get to tell our clients the good news and hear how happy they are over the phone when they finally get their offer accepted, or their counter accepted, or whatever it is, that's really what makes it all worth it. That's just a few pros and cons. I'd love to hear, if you are a real estate agent and you're watching this, I'd love to hear in the comments below what your biggest pros and cons are about being in this industry. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.